Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember guys, this is for adults. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest to find all the photos that you want of these videos. What's up, you guys? It's Jack Dan back with another Every Super 7 video. This time we're talking about Every Super 7 reaction figures for the Universal Monsters. If you haven't already done so, get on over to Big Bad Toy Store and get your orders in for these Universal Monsters reaction figures. Click on the link in the description or in the card above. So way back in 2015 at the SDCC, we had a Spirit Glow Blue set with a crypt, where you had the creature from the lagoon, Wolfman, the Mummy, and Frankenstein. There was also a blue set. This was when Funko and Super7 were doing it in collaboration with each other for these reaction figures. This green set was at the New York Comic Con 2015. $60 for the set. And you see the Bride of Frankenstein, the Invisible Man, and the Creature. And there is the crypt that it came with. Also 2015 New York Comic Con, Funko along with Super7 for reactions. Had these three black and white versions with the creature from the Black Lagoon, Frankenstein's monster, and the Wolfman. In 2016, Funko and Super7 put out 8 more figures. These 8 figures are Dracula, Frankenstein's monster, the Mummy, creature from the Black Lagoon, the Bride of Frankenstein, the Phantom of the Opera, the Wolfman, and the Invisible Man. So here's the Mummy, all white. And then here was a glow-in-the-dark translucent version. Here was the Wolfman. Also another version of the Wolfman. See the card's different. The Bride of Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster. Dracula. The Phantom of the Opera. The Invisible Man. The Entertainment Earth exclusive version of the Invisible Man, where he's actually translucent. The creature from the Black Lagoon. And a clear version, glow-in-the-dark version of him as well. And there's the back of that card for Series 1 and Series 2 of those Funko Super 7 reaction figures. '16 New York Comic Con exclusive. This was the first time you saw Super 7 on the front of the card. The creature from the Black Lagoon, glow in the dark. And then it's all Super 7 from here with the 2018 line. The Metaluna Mutant. And there was a blue glow version as well. There he is glowing in the dark. Here was the Wolfman. Mask of the Red Death from the Phantom of the Opera. The Mole People. The Mummy. Creature from the Black Lagoon. So there's that wave 1 of the Super 7 carded reaction figures for the Universal Monsters. And I do love the card artwork. I will say that right there is what makes these things stand out for me. There's all those figures for that wave 1. Alright, then we have wave 2. So we have Revenge of the Creature, and this time he has chains on his ankles and wrists. We have Dracula. The Bride of Frankenstein. Frankenstein monster. The Invisible Man. The Phantom of the Opera. So there's all 6 of those figures from wave 2. Again with the beautiful artwork on those cards. All 6 of those figures from wave 2. And the card back showing off wave 1 and wave 2. And again, these are specifically for the Super 7 and not the Funko mixture with them. Alright, back in 2018 during SDCC there was a bodega. So you had 4 figures with the Creature from the Black Lagoon, Wolfman, the Mummy, and the Mutant. So here's the Creature, front and back of the card. And a close-up of the card itself. Here is the Mummy. And a close-up of the card. The Wolfman. And the Metaluna Mutant. And a close-up of the card. Yeah, there these cards are. These are really cool looking for these reaction figures. And all the backs of the cards as well for all of those. 2019 New York Comic Con, you had some glow-in-the-dark versions of these 4 figures. So here's your Dracula glow-in-the-dark. And what he looks like glowing. Your Frankenstein. Glowing. Your Bride of Frankenstein. Glowing. And your Revenge of the Creature. There he is glowing. You see the chains on him again here. So 2019, we had some Hot Topic exclusives from the Summer Convention Exclusive, SDCC. So here's your Dracula. Your Bride of Frankenstein. The Invisible Man. And your Frankenstein's monster. Front and back of the figure. All 4 cards from the front. 2020 SDCC, you had a Creature from the Black Lagoon. There he is with the different colors. 2021, April 1st or April Fool's Day, you had a $5 Invisible Man card here with no figure in there. Or is there a figure in there? Of course there's not. But it was interesting to get you an Invisible Man with an empty card. 2021, you had the silver screen variants. And the other version here, I'm not sure what you'd consider that one, of the creature from the Black Lagoon. And then you had 2021 Bodega Returns with the creature from the Black Lagoon. And those two versions, you had the wide sculpt here and the narrow sculpt. Also from the 2021 Bodega Returns, All Hallows Geek, you had some more glow in the darks with your Frankenstein, Wolfman, the Mummy, and the creature from the Black Lagoon. So there's all four of those boxes. So 2021, we got Wave 3 with your creature Walks Among Us. Your Quasimodo from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. The Son of Frankenstein. From the Son of Frankenstein, you also got Bela Lugosi as Igor. There's those two together. And then Arbath Bey from the Mummy. So there's all three waves on the back of that card. Interesting way they numbered them here. All four figures from this Wave 3. And I said 4, but there's actually 5 because the creature that walks among us is part of this wave as well. But he did come out a little bit earlier. Came out in 2020 instead of 2021. Got us a couple more creatures from the Black Lagoons here. The fat one and the skinny one on a new pink card here. World famous Super7 monsters. Nice up close here. You see the other monsters on the side. But here is the wider sculpt on card. They're calling it the Super Creature. There's the back of the card. Then here's the narrow sculpt. Again, the back of the card is the same, so is the front, except what is actually in the card there. The wide sculpt versus the narrow sculpt. And then we have some costume colors here, as if it was back in the 1970s Halloween costumes. That's what these are based off of, and why they're so colorful. With our Wolfman, his yellow shirt, his blue pants, pink skin there. Back of the card is going to be the same for all of these. You got your Frankenstein monster. Purple jacket, black shirt underneath, black boots, green pants, and pink skin. Got your creature from the Black Lagoon. Yellow and orange and purple on him. And then you have your mummy. This mummy's got the orange and the green on the cloth there, and then the blue on his skin. So there's all of 4 of those loose. And all 4 in package. Alright, so another creature of the Black Lagoon. Reaction figure this time, SDCC 2022 exclusive. Glow in the dark. This is the wider version. You can see how much wider this is, and there it is glowing in the dark. There's the package there. And then Entertainment Earth did an exclusive themselves, limited edition. This is the thinner version of the glow-in-the-dark creature from the Black Lagoon. You can see the package from all sides. Glowing there. So yeah, there they are, glowing in the dark. So here's you a nice comparison between the two, the skinny and the wider one. So here's a few more reaction figures. We got a Frankenstein here, Bodega edition. This massive box that it comes in for this reaction figure. You can see it from the side and the front. We got some Bodega edition 2022 Glow in the Light. Universal Monsters, Revenge of the Creature. You also have the Phantom of the Opera, and you have Dracula. Here's that special box for this Revenge of the Creature, Glow in the Light. Your Lon Chaney as the Phantom of the Opera, glows in the light. And your Bela Lugosi as Dracula, glows in the light. Here's some more. These are 2023 Illuminators with Frankenstein, Wolfman, and the Mummy. And these are also glow in the light from March Monsters. So like I said, Frankenstein, Wolfman, and the Mummy, those same packages that we saw last year. Frankenstein, Wolfman, and the Mummy. Nice little animation there. We have a nice Valentine's present for 2023 with Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein. You see the front and the back of that package. And there they are together. Aww. Got the glow-in-the-dark clothing. And I'm just going to kind of talk about this. I know these aren't reactions, but these are monsters. You got the Metaluna Mutant Ultimates. So these are 7-inch scale figures. You see the slipcover rendering here, and usually Ultimate figures have a lot of accessories. This does not. It's got an extra set of hands and a head, and that's it. A little disappointed for Super7 there with these Ultimates. And then also you have Nosferatu Ultimate here. Great head sculpt, looks good. Slipcover there. Rendering of what he's going to look like in package. And this time he has a few more accessories. 3 head sculpts, some hands, a rat, and some keys. I like the way they put each one of those accessories behind some kind of cardboard there, like he's behind wood. That's cool. There's the renderings or the prototypes from New York Comic Con 2022 of these two Ultimates from Wave 1. And then we also have a Visible Creature, Real Monster Guts, creature from the Black Lagoon. 8 inches tall, 6 inches wide with that base. And there you can put it all together when you get this. So just a little bonus for these. And then I'm not going to forget one here, even though he wasn't mentioned. Nosferatu, there's multiple versions of him, and I do believe he's still part of the Universal Monsters. You guys let me know if I'm wrong. There's the black and white version. The glow and the brown version. The Entertainment Earth glow in the dark version. And then for some nostalgia, they had a 1980 Remco package look here of a glow in the dark bloody mouth version of Nosferatu. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave any kind of comments, hit that notification bell so you're aware of any new videos that I have. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Guys, let me know what you think about these 3 3/4 inch Super 7 reaction figures for the Universal Monsters, and what else you'd love to see from this series.
Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. You can find all the photos that you want of these videos.